Good morning and welcome back to the Dirty Derbs Racing channel. If you watched my last video, you've seen that we are preparing to drive to Six Summer and race the event, and we've been putting miles on the truck all week and dialing everything in, and she's ready to go. So this is pretty much the final state that how it's going to be all week, really. All this stuff fit in here really nice. We only have to use one strap and it goes around and holds all this stuff in here. We even got a cooler to fit. Wheels aren't going nowhere. And then helmet, which maybe not, it might not sit there the whole time. We might find something different. We got 1 gallon of all the oils, water, transmission fluid, and then a full oil change, which is a gallon and another quart. But other than that, man, this thing has been running smooth all week, and I'm feeling pretty confident. So this thing should be pretty solid cruiser. Today is Saturday. The event starts tomorrow. So today we have to drive to Port Byron, which is I don't know, almost 20 minutes away from my house here, and we have to get the cage recertified. It expired 5 days ago, so kind of a bummer, but luckily that guy is able to get us in today, and we're gonna go there, get this thing certified. And this truck has never ever been this legal on everything. Neutral safety switch is working, the master shutoff switch is working properly, the cage is gonna be certified, I have my license, like everything is up to date and up to code, and that's the first time over here for me ever, so pretty excited for that. Hopefully everything goes smooth. So side note, we do have my pick-em-up truck full of extra stuff just in case. We got our TH400. This is a manual valve body but no trans brake, but it's just a spare just in case somebody needs it. We've got that 6.0 put together that I think you guys watched in the last video. That thing's all ready to go. I mean, I've kind of dressed it to where everything is ready to like switch. The timing cover might have to get changed. The oil pan might have to get changed. But I went as far as putting like the coolant temp sensor in. There's an oil pressure sensor in it that's works for the Holley and everything like that. So anything to help, you know, speed up the process just in case somebody has to change a motor out. Feeling pretty dialed. I'm gonna get this thing fired up and warmed up this morning. It's somewhat early, so I'm probably gonna leave the garage door closed so I don't wake up the neighbors while this thing warms up. But we are gonna meet Jeff at the shop. He's gonna ride with me out there, and kind of wanted to do that so he can get comfortable in the truck and ride in it today before we make our big trip, just in case he might want something changed or wants to add something, but he needs to probably just get a little comfortable with sitting in that passenger seat. So we're gonna pick him up and then make our little drive out there, get this cage certified, and the rest of the day we're kind of just gonna go over everything, try to make everything the best that we can. All right guys, it's officially Six Summer. It's a butt crack of dawn. We're ready to roll. Billy's following us. He's actually gonna haul Brent's trailer up for him, but right now we gotta meet Ryan at a one of the exits off the interstate, so time to roll. The whole rig is just sick. All right, Ryan's pulling up. We are just about to hit the interstate. We got about an hour and a half drive to get to Byron. We're pretty early, but hopefully we just get there and get set up, get ready. Sick. All right guys, so we've met one more person. This is one of Ryan's friends. I'm not sure who it is yet, but super sick car. We made it 26 miles to this exit. And we'll talk with him for a couple minutes, and we're gonna hit the road again. All right, guys, we made it here to the track with no problems at all, and pulled right into the tech line. We've been in here for maybe roughly an hour, and we're all good to go. They're putting stickers on it now, and then we just need to go find a pit area, get unloaded, and get situated, but we're ready to roll. All right, guys, we're pretty much all set up and ready to race. We've got a lot of time on our hands today, so we're just kind of tinkering with some stuff. On the way up here, there was misfiring going on, and I've had my suspicion about the plug wires, so I brought an extra set of plug wires, and we put those on a little bit ago. Basically, right now I'm just gonna fire it up, see if she runs pretty smooth, and maybe put it on the two-step once. We put it on the two-step yesterday at the shop, and it only made, it was like 3 or 4 pounds of boost, and I was kind of confused by that because it should have been like 5, but I realized I had the air filters on, and that does restrict a lot. So I'm gonna hand the camera over to Jeff. We'll put this thing on the two-step real quick and just kind of check the vitals. Plenty of time to warm this thing up and cool it back down before we got to make runs today. So all right, here we go. Made 4 pounds right there, which is, I think it's slightly better than what it was yesterday, but it's also cold right now because we've been sitting here for, I don't know, 3 hours or something. So feels smooth, runs smooth. We'll just we'll make 1 test pass today. It's Sunday. We're gonna make 1 test pass, and then we'll be set up and dialed for tomorrow. So we'll turn the camera back on once we make that run, and hopefully it goes smooth for us. Guys, we're suited up, we're in the lanes, and we're ready to make our hopefully 1 and only test pass for today. This thing, it's not turned up, it's not really turned down, it's just kind of what I've been running. We're gonna leave the launch at 3,400 RPM, roughly 4.5 pounds of boost, and realistically a 530 pass would be awesome. If it goes 540s or something like that, so be it. That's still pretty good. So hopefully we get good video, we get good data, and we won and done it today, so we're not putting a strain on the truck and trying to beat it up. So here we go. almost never does that. Okay, we'll have to look at the videos. Oh no! Spun the tires. It is getting really hot. I think the track temps are hot. I don't know if the prep is that great. It honestly didn't look prepped that good. So we may make another pass today. We got to make sure it goes A to B. I'm so surprised it didn't go down. I did get back in it because I need as much data as I can, so we'll see. We'll see. Is a 137. It went a 580. Even after spinning and pedaled it once or twice, it still went a 580. 125 miles an hour. So, okay. We better make sure that this thing doesn't have a ton of boost in it. So we'll look at the data log and see what's going on. Whew, okay, for maybe not that long, maybe like 2 hours later or something, I don't know. Basically, you think you're all good and you're not. So first we get back and the brake cylinder cap was just gone. It disappeared. I drove all around the track, everywhere that I was going, trying to find it. Got back to the truck and was getting ready to wrap a towel over it, and I found the cap behind the wire harness on the firewall. So literally couldn't have got any luckier on that deal. So now we've been fighting with the boost control, and that's what happened. It tried to make 4 more pounds of boost in first gear than it was supposed to. For some reason, the MAC valves were not working, and I don't know why. So we're getting ready to make a pass now. looking good. So let's see what that time slip says. That makes me feel way better. So it was a scramble and we almost didn't get to make a second run. I feel way better about this. And I actually ran it way out past the 8th mile, just because I'm really curious to see what this thing's gonna do quarter mile. I didn't do a full quarter mile, but I think I went to maybe the 1,000 foot. Let's see what the time slip says. I think Nate was next to me. I think he might have spun the tires. I'm not sure. Thank you. All right, right lane. A 130 60 foot. And went a 539.9. So not bad. Not bad at all. That's what we came here for. I mean, hoping for a 530. Our 60 foot's down a little bit, but I'm happy with that. Hopefully the prep is better tomorrow and we're good. We're dialed. So, heck yeah. We'll go load everything up at the pits. We'll load everything up at the pits and do it again tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for today. We got back to the pits, switched everything over, so now we're all loaded back up. We're going to hit the hotel. I did go over the data log to see how everything went. This thing left on 2 pounds of boost and still went a 130 60 foot. That's pretty good. The max boost that it hit was 16.5 pounds. It made that in first gear, and then it trickled down into 14.5 pounds of boost. So I think there is still some work to do with this MAC valve situation, or just however I have it set up. I don't know. For some reason, it's not working how it's been its entire existence. So I'll have to figure that out. But overall, pretty happy. So we went a 539. Some of the competitors in the class, the fastest guy that I know of so far, he went a 529. So a single tenth. And I trust this thing to work pretty well off the line. So I think I just need to pour the boost in at the top and get ahead of that guy. But that car looks fast. It's got a dart block and all this stuff. So it's a pretty wicked ride. But other than that, I think that's it. I successfully made a video in one day. I'm gonna edit all this stuff and post it tonight, hopefully at a decent time, and you'll be seeing it live. Hopefully I can do that every day. I doubt that's gonna happen. I'll try to do it when I can, but I appreciate it. Like, subscribe. Man, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. So thanks, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow. See you later.